Hello! I wanted to record this video a long time ago, and today we will talk about jobs of Ukrainian scammers. What do Ukrainian scammer girls do for a living? When you visit dating and marriage agency websites, you will see that many girls are lawyers, top managers of banks, business owners, doctors of any kind, real estate builders, financial managers, and so on and so on. In about 99%, it is all lie, because those girls do not work anywhere. The only job of these girls is to scam you, foreign men, and to scam as many of you as they can. That's their main job. And just not to get bored, they may work maybe as cosmetologists, maybe in a barber shop, as manicurist, or maybe a real estate agent. And it is just they work like once or twice per week, just not to get bored. In most other cases, their job is doing video chats with you and trying to get maybe flowers, presents, gifts from most of you through dating and marriage agency websites. I have talked about this in this video, and if you haven't already watched that, please take a look. I will also leave a link to this video in the description to this video. And of course, one of their main jobs is to wait when you come to Ukraine, to invite you to a scam restaurant, and if they are lucky enough, maybe to take you shopping, so you buy her some gifts, presents, also in a scam shop, where everything costs double or triple the normal price. We have also talked about this in this video, which you can also watch if you haven't already done so. Let's take 7 profiles of Ukrainian girls up to 25 years old that pretend themselves to be successful businesswomen. I will go over these 7 profiles in detail and will be waiting for your comments. Maybe I'm wrong about them, so please correct me or let me know your opinion. What do you think about them? But before we start, please check if you are subscribed to my channel, and be sure you like my video, if you really like it. I am not going through ideal relationships section in profiles of these girls, as that section is filled out usually by psychologist and copywriter of dating and marriage agency. Most dating agencies have a psychologist and copywriter who work together and write those ideal relationship wishes that girl has just to memorize, and which they do pretty badly. 50% of girls do not remember what is written in their profiles about which men they are looking for, and it may be really funny. So when you do a video chat, for example, with a girl, just ask what is her ideal relationship should be, and in most cases she will find absolutely different thing from what is written in her profile. And it may be very funny sometimes. So, enough of words. First in our review will be a 24-year-old business owner from Kiev. Let's see her profile and photos. First profile in our review is a gold digger from Kiev. She is 24 years old and already is a business owner, with only college education and of course intermediate knowledge of English. In the upper right corner you will see that it's confirmed profile, and I can say with 99% probability that dating agency knows that this is a gold digger and cooperates with her. But first, how many of you would believe that in 24 years a girl from Kiev can be a business owner? Please let me know in comments. Would you write emails to this girl? Or maybe you would like to do some online chats with her? Maybe order flowers or another gifts through this online dating agency website? And let's check out her profile. So, all her life is a huge hobby collection, and she is not afraid to explore this world. And as all such girls, she likes to travel, enjoying a new country, taking sunbath and swimming. She just prepares that if you would want to start any relationships, you would have to spend money on traveling, staying in nice hotels with nice swimming pools, give her possibility to explore new countries, and so on and so on. She writes that she successfully started her own business. I wonder what kind of business that is. But I guess I know it very well. As you may have guessed correctly, it is a scam business. And she concludes that once you will see her smile, you will never forget it. Oh yes, you will never forget that smile after you see your bank statement. And how I know that this is a gold digger? Because if you look at what age group of men this girl is looking for, you will see that it is from 27 to 70 years old. A 24-year-old girl is looking for 70-year-old men. This is a very big, actually huge red flag. And how do I know, or how I am sure, 99% sure that she is a gold digger? Because we do not have names as Roxolana in Ukraine. And if you Google for Roxolana, you'll find out that in 16th century it was a girl from Ukraine who was the most powerful and influential woman in Ottoman Empire. And if you're interested, you can read that page in Wikipedia. And since dating agency marked it as a verified profile, I am 99% sure it is not her real name and that she cooperates with agency to scam foreign men. What do you think of that gold digger's profile? If you came up upon this profile on a dating website, would you correspond with that girl? Would you do a video chat with her? Please let me know in comments. Let's see a profile of another girl who doesn't seem to have her own business yet, but she is in building business, so she is a developer in her 24 years of age, with just a high school education. Ekaterina from Kiev, in her 22 years old, is already in building business, having graduated only from high school. And what are Ekaterina's hobbies? Her hobby is one of the big chapter in her life. One of the hobbies is dancing. Do you like salsa, cha-cha-cha, or passionate tango? Of course she would teach you, and you will enjoy of feeling you closer. And she also likes to cook, and she promises to make you her favorite cake with cherries and cream. By looking at her photo, I wonder if she knows how much flour costs now, or if she ever bought flour for cakes. Please write in comments how many of you that Ekaterina is in building business and is able to cook something besides heating some already prepared food in the microwave oven. Especially how many of you believe that she is in building business. And let's see her profile. So, as a real woman, I would like to impress you. You will be impressed after you see your bank statement. I easily make contact with new people and I adore making people smile. But I don't think you'll be smiling after you see your bank statement. Are you ready to start our adventure? I will make you feeling the way you never feel before. And she is right. After you see your bank statement, you will feel the way you never feel before. And you can see that Ekaterina is looking for a man between 28 and 65 years old, which is another huge flag when girl is looking for a man who is more than 40 years older than her. What do you think of this young scammer? Would you correspond with her? Would you take some dancing lessons from her? Would it be tango, cha-cha-cha, or maybe something more romantic? Please let me know in comments to this video. And be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. Let's see a profile of 21-year-old doctor. In order to become a doctor in Ukraine, you have to study for 7 years in university. Then you have to work as an intern for about 2 years. And then you need minimum 3 years of practice in hospital. So you can become a doctor by about 32 or 33 years old. But this girl is a doctor at her 21 years of age. But you would say, maybe she's a genius. I don't think so. 21-year-old Anastasia from Kharkov, who pretends that she is a doctor with some college education. What do you think of a doctor with some college education? Profile says that it's her birthday. And girls change their birthday on profiles quite frequently. That makes them ask for presents, gifts, possibly more attention from men, and so on. How many of you would believe that this is a doctor in her 21 years old? If you have some issues or problems with your health, would you visit such doctor? I think that this doctor doesn't even know how to make injections. And I am talking about simple injections. In my opinion, she has seen syringes only in the pharmacy and has never even held one in her hands. Rest assured, such doctor will never work in a hospital in Ukraine. And let's have a look at her profile. Of course, doctor likes to travel, loves animals and loves dancing. She also has some private albums. A doctor who is a little sexy princess. How do you like that? How would her colleagues in hospital react if they found such profile on dating website? And she writes, I'm a cheerful, happy lady who loves smiling. I have a lot of hobbies such as dancing, blah blah blah, and of course I love shopping. So be prepared to spend money from the date that you will meet her, because she loves shopping. And as usual, we're looking at the age group that this girl is looking for, and it is from 35 to 51 years old. So, 21 years old girl is looking for a 51-year-old man. That's a very big and actually huge red flag. What do you think about this doctor? Would you want maybe a professional consultation from her? Maybe a prescription? The only prescription that she can give is to take her shopping and to drain your credit card a little bit. By the way, if you have noticed, she has a verified profile on that dating agency website. And her name is Anastasia. Anastasia is not a common name in Ukraine nor in Russia, so most probably I think it is not her real name. But profile is verified. So I think this particular girl cooperates with dating agency very closely. And dating agency as well as this girl earns quite a lot of money from foreign men. Let's see another profile which is also verified by that dating agency. Alina is a financial manager in her 24 years of age. 24-year-old financial manager from Kiev with college education. What do you think of this financial manager that is open-minded lady, that likes sport and dance, that moves and sings and can't imagine her life without sport? That's financial manager. She tried to be a model, but decided to be financial manager. How many of you would believe that this financial manager likes cooking and just watch TV with a cup of tea sitting under the blanket? Of course, I suppose, without any clothes nor underwear, right? But you'll be surprised, many men would believe in that. Or maybe they would just want to believe in that. But maybe she is her own financial manager. That would be more believable, I suppose. And let's see what she writes about herself. My friends think I am bright and interesting girl. My coach and teachers say I am hard-working lady. Which coach? Which teachers? The ones that coach you in dating agency? Which men to scam and how to scam them? You will describe me as best woman for life, best friend, and best lover. I am a fire, but for my life I need a man who will care about this fire. So I suppose if you are a firefighter, this will be like a supplement for your job. And we're looking at the age group of men that she is looking for, and we see that she looks for men from 30 to 65 years old. 24 years old girl is looking for a man who is 65 years old. Possibly a perfect match for a retired firefighter. What do you think of a financial manager who is 24 years of age? Would you want to start to take care of that fire? Fire that will burn down all your money with the speed of a volcano. Let's see another pretty weird, or let's say very funny profile. 21-year-old veterinarian from Kiev with a graduate school education. How do you find that? A veterinarian that studied in childhood ballet and drawing, but now only the art of love remained with me. Maybe a wish to buy some paintings, or a wish that some man would buy you some expensive paintings. Also, she likes yoga, and she has read more books than she has watched films. Wow! You will also be surprised at her musical taste. But let's read her profile first. I am getting 2 higher educations in parallel. At the request of my father, I am a lawyer, and by the calling of my own soul, I am a veterinarian. Have you ever seen a lawyer who is veterinarian, or veterinarian who is a lawyer? That's ridiculous, right? Before the pandemic, I worked as a model and traveled a lot. I cook in the evenings. Italian and Mexican cuisine is best for me. So, a lawyer, veterinarian, model, traveler, cook. And she is only 21 years old. In addition, she studies languages from movies and songs. Can you imagine her knowledge of languages? A profile that is absolutely ridiculous, I would say. I don't know how psychologists of this dating agency actually put this profile on the internet. But anyway, let's look at an age group that this Svetlana is looking for. And she is looking for a man between 25 and 49 years old. 21 years old girl is looking for a man who is 49 years old. Probably she would be younger than your daughter. And do you need a second daughter? Well, I don't know. What do you think of this veterinarian lawyer? Or was she a lawyer for veterinarians? Or was she just a lawyer? Or was she just a veterinarian? I got confused, frankly speaking. Maybe you'd like to learn some languages with her from movies and songs? Maybe you'll both invent a revolutionized way of learning languages? How do you find such business idea? Please let me know in comments what do you think about this girl. Let's move on to another profile of an architect with some college education. 24 years old architect with some college education from Odessa. Architect likes to jog in the morning and do exercises. But on the other hand, she likes to go to the gym and relax. You don't go to the gym and relax. How many of you would believe that this is a 24 years old architect? Would you hire an architect, or would you want to work with an architect who has just some college education? And let's see what she writes about herself. I am a smart and well-educated girl. I have a lot of aim and ambitions in my life. I am sure that I will reach every of them. As we know, the more ambitions woman has, the more money man needs to fulfill those ambitions. My main quality is being a dynamic person who loves what she does and fights for becoming her dreams come true. As we see, a goal-oriented architect. How good do you think this architect is? And let's see the age group that Julia is looking for. It is from 25 to 49 years old. A 24 years old girl is looking for a 49 years old man. And again, she can be younger than your daughter. And I don't know if you need a second daughter who is actually younger than your daughter. What do you think of Julia? If you were to build a big house or a big building, would you hire her? Just some college education is enough to be an architect. Why spend so much time in university and study, right? Let's move to another profile of a 23-year-old archeologist. Tatiana has a verified profile on that dating agency website as well. 23 years old archeologist from Kiev with high school education. As she writes, I am a cheerful girl, I love an active lifestyle, my hobby is singing and playing the piano. Maybe sometimes I will sing or play for you. What do you think? Is she an archeologist or not? Take a look at those photos. If I was to guess her occupation, archaeologist would be somewhere close to astronauts, and I will need more than one day to guess her occupation. And let's see what archaeologist writes about herself. I am a kind, merry, easygoing, romantic and positive person. I love travels and sports, nature and animals. As you can see, they all love traveling, no matter what their occupation is. But animals should interest her, those that lived several centuries ago, right? If she is an archaeologist. I am an attentive host and enjoy making my home comfortable. Life to me is a wonderful adventure that I dream to share with the man who will be the love of my life. How sweet. But can you imagine an archaeologist whose home is comfortable? And let's look at an age group that Tatiana is looking for, and it is between 25 and 50 years old. But I guess if you are like 55 or 60, you can also drop her a mail and she will reply to you. So how many of you think that she is an archaeologist in reality? Please write me in comments. Would you want this archaeologist to sing and play for you? If you found her profile, would you correspond with her? Please let me know in comments below. We have seen 7 profiles of Ukrainian young ladies. You have seen which jobs they claim to do. Please let me know your opinion in comments to this video, which one of these girls is honest. Maybe 2 of them are honest, maybe 3 of them are honest, maybe all of them are honest. Or are they all scammers? Please pause this video and write your opinion about these girls. It's very interesting for me to know your opinion. What do you think of them? Note that none of these girls write about their hobbies somewhere close to their jobs. None of them. For example, if your friend is a car salesman, what will he be talking about? Not all the time, but what will he be talking about? Cars, right? Or how did he make a very good sale? Or what car does he have for sale now? Or for example, if your friend is a realtor, he will talk about real estate. Not all the time, but he will talk about it. He will talk about some good deals that he has made during the last month maybe. Or he will be talking with you about some funny apartments or houses or maybe land plots. Or if your friend is a bank manager, lawyer, they will all be talking about their job, and if they're good at their job, Most probably it will also be one of their hobbies that are connected somehow to their jobs. Am I right or am I right? But these girls are not like that, and simply because they don't work anywhere. Maybe they work, as I said before, as barbers, cosmetologists, manicurists, maybe real estate agents just once or twice per week. Their main job, as I said before, is to scam you, scam foreign men. And of course they will not be talking about this, they will not be writing this in their profiles. Instead, they will be claiming they are cardiologists, dentists, customs brokers, financial brokers, top managers, and so on and so on. But just don't believe them. This is not true. This is a lie. Please let me know in comments below what do you think about such type of video. Did you like it? Would you like me to make another video like that for you? There are tens of thousands of profiles, if not hundreds of thousands of profiles of girls. And we can find very interesting ones for our next video. So if you like this video, please like it and let me know in comments to this video. If any of you need my individual help, advice or consultation, please email me at my email address, and I am always glad to help those people who really need help. In the meantime, I wish you all success, good luck, happiness, joy, and of course, stay healthy and wealthy.